Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Washington Wizards. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for Memphis, Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA, so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th. I always got ready for that. Basketball.
Brooks against Beal. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Over Avdia. Jackson can't get it to go.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And there it is for him.
What ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
2 shots.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Morant against Dinwiddie. Tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hachimura sets a screen. Anderson against Dinwiddie. The shot off that time. Brooks outside. Morant finds Brooks. And here's Jackson, covered by Bryant. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, great to see Jackson doing damage. An effective offensive player who knows his strengths.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Morant with it. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
When Morant explodes toward the basket, you're toast. He loves penetrating and finishing.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Beal from outside. Kept alive. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Down low. Here's Jackson.
Oh, don't do that to him. My goodness. Certainly not lacking in creativity. Wow, Jackson has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Beal. Over Brooks. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptors.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string. And when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Hachimura. Now Beal. Back to Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Beal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Morant with the slam!
Morant way up. That move is fire.
Dinwiddie goes in. And that one drops.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Melton, he's checked in for Memphis.
For Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie. One shot.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Bryant, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Avdia. Anderson covers. 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move.
He knows how to roam to the right places on defense. Jackson, he plays with great defensive intensity.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Melton. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
Dinwiddie with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie against Melton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie. Shooting 1.
Throw good. Dinwiddie. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve. Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
And that one falls for Jackson. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Off on the first. Clark is checked in for Jackson. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Beal. He hits the second from the line. Memphis leading. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Brooks.
13 foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman. Desmond Bain.
Here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Now, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Harrell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Sort of play gets Harrell to the inside shot. I mean, he wasn't going to let anything stop him.
Kuzma against Anderson. Drives to the hoop, to the middle. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's the three. That shot, no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. Harrell with it. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Melton. And here's Anderson. On the wing, Bane. Back to Clark. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the left wing. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Harrell the screen. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Anderson against Kuzma. Anderson inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's the pick. Driving to the basket. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Clark left side. Here's Bane. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And stolen by Harrell. Dinwiddie outside. Now here is Harrell. Harrell, a screen on Anderson. Kuzma down low. Anderson covers. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
A free t-shirt. Make some noise. And your Grizzlies.
Melton outside. Looking to end the drought. And that's 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Harold, and Harold throws it down.
If you don't put a body on Harold, I mean, what can you expect? He's coming with intent.
Melton against Dinwiddie, and he lobs it up top.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Dinwiddie. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Inside, here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Now here is Harold. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Melton. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Dinwiddie against Melton. Clark with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Melton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Washington trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Dinwiddie with a drive, and they pick up 2. Dinwiddie's got 17.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Clark against Bertans. Clark outside. Over Bertans. Can't connect from 14.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And so in the game for Washington. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kentavious Caldwell Pope out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Culver, he's checked in for Memphis. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Culver. Avdia can't get it to go. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. He has 7. And here's Adams to the paint. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Back to Culver. Got a piece of it. Brooks from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard, Bradley Beal, on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's Beal after the basket by Memphis.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
Gafford against Moran. Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Over Beal. Adams, the pass to Brooks. And it's Memphis with another.
They're really working the paint now.
For Washington, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Gafford, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooks defending, and the basket by Beal.
See how polished Beal is, able to burrow his way inside, close to the basket and capitalize.
It's stolen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooks defending. Beal to pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight.
I mean, yeah, you know Denny Avita made a name for himself in his home nation of Israel. He was one of the top players in the league. And now he's figuring out how his game fits in the NBA.
Now here's Moran. He's got 9. Culver, no good. Pass to Beal. He gets it in there. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead. And one adjustment Avdi has had to make is playing defense without fouling.
I mean, he's even admitted that himself. I mean, basketball is an international game. It's a little different everywhere you go. He just needs to get dialed into how we do things here in the States.
Morant with it. Beal picks him up. Floats one up. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Beal against Morant. Oh, Adams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Anderson's checked in for Culver. And a change for the Wizards. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Moran against Beal. 4 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective interior scoring option.
Bryant a screen on Moran. Beal with it. He's picked up by Adams. Beal goes in, and the bucket is good. Beal's got 9.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Moran against Beal. Jackson.
It's easy to see why people love Jackson. I mean, that killer instinct. When he's hot, he really goes for the throat.
Now Beal. 9 points in the game. And it's Hachimura missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Bryant against Moran. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Longer point guard, Morant can more than handle himself inside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Avdia. Hachimura with a screen on Anderson. Here's Avdia. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. Anderson's gotten 4 this quarter. Beal outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. And it's Beal penetrating. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
Well, at times, Beal pulls off ridiculous dunks. You have to respect how powerful.
Moran against Beal. Crosses over. Oh, rejected by Beal. And they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. Here's Anderson. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Brooks. Harrell's checked in for Washington. Dinwiddie comes in for Caldwell Pope. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. No good on the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Moran against Beal. Moran into the lane. And then Moran with the dunk.
Fiery, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him the lane.
Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen. He takes it in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Moran. He's got 15. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Well, the timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well. He's just slapping the ball back.
Bryant a screen on Moran. Here's Beal. Can't hit that one. Good D by Clark. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Adams. They get it again. Kuzma outside. No good from outside. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-6 run. Anderson against Harrell. Adams with a screen on Harrell. Anderson drives. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Athleticism with the 7'4" wingspan. Harrell doesn't block a ton of shots, but he's got all of that one.
Bain. Now here's Kuzma. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Beal with a screen on Anderson. On the take. Basket counts.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Moran against Dinwiddie. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Moran. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And here's Bryant outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Underestimate Bryant's range at your own risk if you want to. He'll make it pay for that look.
Moran finds Clark. Here's Bain. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Shooting for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Adams. And Williams is subbed in for Anderson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bertans is checked in. And he's good on the second. 1:36 left to play in the half. Pass to Tillman. Morant with it. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. There's some suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Clark on the double. It's Beal on the wing. Now Harrell. And the layup is good off the glass. Harrell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. Pass to Harrell. Here's Dinwiddie. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Bane, pounded by Beal. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Bertans. Kuzma outside. Harrell passes to Bertans. And it's Williams off the drive. Misses from close range. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Kenny, what games did you get amped up for during the regular season?
Any team that Shaq was on, because I know we cook him and I could go down that lane and dunk on him 3 or 4 times in one game.
Kenny, wake up, you're dreaming. Stop it. You know I squat your shot. We're all the way back to Queens. Stop it.
Now, I know we want to talk about Ja Morant and the big things he was doing in that first half.
Lighting up the scoreboard. I bet you wish you had that feeling, EJ. Even just once.
Oh, I love that action.
I know you wanted that. His teammates are going to him over and over, and for good reason. He's in the zone, and that's a special feeling.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about John Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Anderson with it. Right side Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 25 points. And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
He's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, is helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Morant, no good. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Beal. Bryant with it. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now Beal. Looking to get it going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
What tenacity from Bill. I mean, he gets fouled, but still manages to get a shot on.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
And Beal drops them both. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Down low. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bryant a screen on Morant. And Morant over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Brooks defending. Avdia, good. Avdia's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dinwiddie against Morant. Adams with a screen on Bryant. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 27 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Beal against Brooks. Beal outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to Bryant. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Anderson against Beal. Here's Brooks. It's deflected. Dinwiddie passes to Beal to the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Now here's Adams. And Jackson gets double-teamed. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington. And here are the Grizzlies now. Anderson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Melton. Avdia pulls it in. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooks defending. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Melton. From the wing. Tries again. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 6. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Pass to Adams. Here's Melton. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Good work defensively by Brooks. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Now here's Melton. The D's right on him. To the paint. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Melton outside. And that one is hammered home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Now a timeout called by Washington. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
Culver, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Culver. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Brooks outside. Jackson the screen. 4 on the clock. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 40% so far in the third. Pass to Anderson. Brooks outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Gafford with a screen on Melton. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. The shot's good. Dinwiddie's got 26.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Jackson. Melton outside. Back to Jackson for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
As that shot continues to develop, Jackson Jr. has the confidence to let it fly.
Gafford with a screen on Melton. Melton on the double. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Brooks defending. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Culver. Jackson, the pass to Melton. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Avdia. Anderson covers. Here's Avdia. Back to Caldwell Pope. Gafford with a screen on Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key, again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
From the baseline, jump shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Bain is checked in for Melton. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
So it's Washington now. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Back to Dinwiddie. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Dinwiddie's got 28.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dinwiddie against Brooks. Pass to Culver. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Over to the wing. It's stolen away. Brooks outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got 9.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Jackson gets double-teamed from deep paint. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Hachimura outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Looking at Rui Hachimura, he's already impressive as a big man. He does a little bit of everything, including he can space the floor from deep.
And not his best day from three-point range. Just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And Anderson over to help. 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie finds Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Easy 2 for Harrell. I mean, that fires up this team. He's a great guy to have.
And Hachimura must continue to improve his shooting. It's crucial to his overall development, C-Web.
Yeah, rebounding as well. But you can see the talent and work ethic he has. The future is bright for this young player.
Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Harrell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks against Dinwiddie. And here's Anderson. Now here's Culver. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Wizard substitution.
Outside Morant. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in the game. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Washington, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Davis Bertans is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Kuzma in at the 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on Beal. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. A difficult situation for Washington. Spins. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie, no good. And Memphis shooting is around 55% so far. Inside, it's stolen by Bertans. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. On the wing, Bryant from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Shots good by Morant.
Welcoming the physical defense on the way up. Morant enjoys overcoming these types of challenges.
Pass to Beal. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, do you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I mean, I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul of the game. Adams checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Bain. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Morant. That one a little long. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Gafford, he's checked in for Bertans. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Pass to Morant. Takes one from 10 feet. Goes back up. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Looking to end this cold spell. And then Beal with the dunk.
Wow, one of the best when it comes to shooting off of the pick. You can't afford to give him any daylight to shoot.
Pass to Adams. Outside Moran. Now here's Clark. He's guarded by Gafford. Williams passes to Adams. Outside Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moran drawing the double team. Over Avdia. Moran, no good. For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. They grab their own miss. Sinks that one from the post.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive boards.
Pass to Adams. Gafford against Clark. Morant with it. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
They set the pick. Down low. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he lobs it up. Morant, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have to bother later. I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
Brooks against Dinwiddie. And that one's good for Brooks.
And this guy's a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
Bryant in the high post. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bryant. Brooks with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Now Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And he makes a first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hachimura's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Moran over to help. Pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Dinwiddie against Adams. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Over Williams. Looking to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
That one's off. But Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And it's Moran off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 34 points.
What I love about Moran is that he understands his strength on offense. I mean, which is why he's efficient.
Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Gafford. Beal left side. Hachimura sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Beal against Brooks.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Avdia. Hachimura with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Dinwiddie against Brooks. Out to Beal. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 11.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Anderson. Now Jackson, pounded by Beal. Jackson can't get it to go. The Wizards shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Gafford with the ball. Beal outside. Back to Gafford. It's Avdia on the wing. 16 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Pass to Morant. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, they could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
And he can't get the first one.
As much fun as it is to watch Ja Morant, I mean, he's clearly having more fun out on the court. I mean, his love for the game is so obvious, and you can tell it affects his whole team out there.
Harrell's checked in for Gafford. And he can't hit the second. Outside Morant. To the right side. Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Good.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Hachimura outside. Beal finds Harrell. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
No, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
A line change here for Memphis. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Caldwell Pope comes in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Culver. He's guarded closely. Washington with a rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Avdia can't get it to go. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 13-5 run. Melton outside. Clark with a screen on Beal. Melton attacking from the stripe. Drained it for 2 points.
Now, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the lead. That's poor defensive.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. Beal gets the 3 to fall.
Very effective from behind the arc. I mean, Beal, will stretch your defense. You have to stick with him.
Melton against Beal. Melton outside. Clark with a screen on Beal. Here's Melton. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Well, the Wizards shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Avdia. Harrell down low. Melton covers. And it's good for 2.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaren Jackson.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
And he knocks down the first one. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And he makes both free throws. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harrell. Here's Dinwiddie. Harrell, a screen on Melton. Here's Dinwiddie. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Bane. Oh, denied by Harrell. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie against Melton. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Pass to Avdia. Here's Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie outside. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. And here's Memphis. And here's Melton. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.